Drop a like on this video quick, or you're going to have to play 2K18 for 24 hours straight. I wouldn't risk it. Welcome back, Plug Nation. It's your boy, Badge Plug, and today we have a crazy 2K news video. I don't say this very often, but watch the entire thing or you're going to be missing out. I promise. There's a lot. So, as you all know, we have not gotten a patch since December 14th. As I'm making this video, it is February 8th. It's almost been 2 months since the game has had a patch, and the game's only been out for about 3 months. Now, usually, like I said, if a game came out and it was so good, we didn't need a patch, that's fine. But this game has so many issues. I mean, there's a huge, gigantic list of issues, and 2K is not even dropping the patch. As we all know, Ronnie2K has been quoted saying on his streams that a patch was coming very soon, and we still haven't gotten it. So today, I woke up on a Monday, and I said, wow, I think 2K is definitely going to drop this patch today because it's been so long and they usually don't drop stuff on weekends. So I was like, okay, today's the day. I woke up and we still haven't gotten it. But as you all know, we got a hotfix recently on the game. And I'm going to show you guys a tweet that shows that 2K really messed up a lot. So I know Void on Twitter said, I think 2K misinterpreted what we meant by patch blinders. It wasn't the badge in general, it was the fact that fading with blinders was the problem. If they just patched fades with the badge, it could have fixed the game, but now the badge as a whole is useless. You can't take a standing shot without having a 40% contest now. So, a lot of people, just like we talked about in the last video, are complaining about this quote-unquote ghost contest. So really now, because they patch blinders in general, when we didn't ask for that, you are able to get ghost contest. So your defender doesn't even really have to be guarding you, and they're still going to get lightly contest on you and make you miss your shots. So 2K, once again, they went in, and just like they said they patched Zins, they are not patched. So what is going on? Is there any type of testing going on with this game? I really do not think so. T-Jack responded to Mike Wing and he said this: huge W, trying to patch this, but it looks like you're going to have to completely remove vibration in order to fix the Zen issue. Now, it sucks that a lot of people use vibration to do their shots and to, release their shots. I don't use vibration. I've never used it in Call of Duty, in 2K, anything like that. I just don't like it. But I would rather have a game, even if I was using vibration, without it and learn how to shoot without it than playing against people who can just tap one little button and green every single shot. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Would you give up vibration if you use it to get Zen's patch? Now, we have to talk about this right here. So I got on 2K21 Next Gen for the first time in like 3 weeks. Okay, like 20 days I hadn't played the game. I got on. I was on like a 16, 17 win streak on Facebook. Link will probably be in the description if you guys want to watch me streaming video games. I'm always playing 2K20, 2K21, Call of Duty, all that type of stuff. Well, I was like 16, 17 games in. I'm like, okay, this isn't too bad. We're not sitting here playing people that are fading every single play. We were on the threes court, and boom, my teammate gets an error code. I'm like, dude, there's no way, 2K. There's actually no way that my first time on the game, I am not able to go on a win streak because my teammate got error coded. Then he comes back the next game, and then my other teammate got error coded. So it was just a whole mess. I don't understand how anyone can say, oh, Badge Plug, you're complaining. This is a pretty good game. Now, you might like the gameplay and whatever, but this is a very unfinished product. There's so many issues. Like I said, a gigantic list of problems, and 2K isn't addressing it. So if you're okay with this product and you're hating on content creators for speaking out, trying to get the game fixed, I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. There's no way you haven't encountered a lot of issues that have really made you mad if you're playing the game. Anyway, Mario's Mindset said, how to save this year's 2K. Take off vibration and that old head aiming stick. So, once again, a huge issue, like with current gen, is the speed boost glitch and the shot aiming with the Zens. So, 2K, are they going to take it out? I don't know. I really don't know. But you can use shot aiming without a Zen. I did it on current gen. I made a few videos about it, and it will help you out a lot. But the thing is, people are abusing it. It gives you a gigantic boost, especially when you center every single shot and you green it. It's a huge issue. You see what I'm saying? People don't want to play against that. That's one of the reasons why I don't play current gen a lot. Power DF said, I don't know any, like for sure info, but I literally just played 3 games and not not one white went in. I swear to God, I didn't feel like the whole day though. I'm talking like as if 30 minutes ago, could be tripping, but yeah. So apparently, a lot of people were saying on Twitter, and Double H, we're going to read his tweet as well before we get into it. Let's see what he says. He said, it's very hard to make a white next gen now. The hotfix must have just dropped like 20 minutes ago after the update required. So there was some update required that happened hours and hours after Mike Wing and Ronnie 2K said that patch came out for the whites. And apparently, from their experience, from DF's experience, that patch did something. Now, when I got on the game, it was White City. Dudes had White Machine on Hall of Fame. It might have been a little tiny bit different, but little Timmy 37 was still out there balling. I'm telling you, that dude was going crazy. It's his favorite 2K of all time for that reason, because he can be smacking whites. So look, I really don't think that patch for the hotfix on the whites did nothing. And to be honest, it's seeming like every single thing 2K said they did with the hotfix didn't do anything except make the game worse. Like with blinders now, you can't really take standing shots, and they completely messed up the fact that it was supposed to be for just fadeaways. Blinders and crabbing someone takes skill and then shooting the ball. But then fading away in the corner when there's 1 inch of space and he's just barely to your left or right and it's like wide open now or 5% contested was the issue. Not standing shots and crabbing someone. You see what I'm saying? Premier TV said, never thought this would be happening, but I'm officially re-downloading Current Zen NBA 2K21. That's what people call it. Current Zen, not Current Gen, Current Zen, because everyone has that little modded thing where they can just tap a button and green every single shot. God Triller made a video on his channel recently talking about this is the #1 Zen user on 2K. The guy is proud of using a Zen. He's literally openly admitting that he uses one. And a lot of people use one that they don't come out and say it. But, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. Anyway, Iggy Mo said, 2K just needs to patch Zens, bro. Impossible to compete. I also can't buy one because I'll lose my logo. So I just got to take my L. This is crazy. Now, I don't know how 2K would find out that he's using a Zen or ban him or whatever, because there's hundreds of thousands of active users using a Zen, and they're not getting punished or anything like that. So I'm not sure where that came from or where he got that information from. I'm guessing he heard that from someone. But that's crazy that this is such a huge problem. And 2K, they did it on Next Gen. As you all know, we've talked about it. They took out vibration on Next Gen for shooting. They literally took it out. It's very inconsistent. It's almost impossible to use a Zen on 2K21 Next Gen. There is like a script or whatever they call it, but it doesn't work nothing compared to how it does on current gen. So dudes can't just sit here and green every single shot by tapping a button, but they didn't do it for current gen. Why? I have no idea. Now let's check out some little plays on next gen and current gen that show you that this game is still very broken after this quote-unquote hotfix and whatever 2K did with special delivery and all that. It's still a very broken game. So if this patch doesn't fix it, I'm talking about next gen and current gen, by the way. If this patch doesn't do a lot, I mean, the game's already very dry, then it's going to be over. Like, people are not going to just wait for another patch to drop. You see what I'm saying? We've been waiting way too long. But Cash Out is going to be dribbling, cooking up, turning around, fading away from the three-point line on the other side of the court on current gen. Now we're on next gen. King Fritz is going to run up, step back, and green a 46% covered half-court fadeaway. Both games are definitely broken. But current gen, when it first came out for the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, before Speed Boost glitching was out there, and yes, it did have the same level of rewards, I was very happy with the game because we all expected the game to be god-awful. You see what I'm saying? We expected it to be terrible, and 2K was only going to focus on next gen. But then when next gen came out, we figured out 2K right now at this point is not caring at all for the game either. Now, as 2K said, quote-unquote, the game is built from the ground up. But it was just tested the other day by someone, and we figured out that 2K21 Next Gen is playing at 60 frames per second. No matter what console you have, Xbox S, Xbox X, PlayStation 5, it plays at 60 frames per second. We all know the Next Gen game, the Next Gen consoles, are crazy. They're like mini computers. You know what I'm saying? They got teraflops and all these crazy specs. All the next gen games are playing at 120 frames per second. But next gen 2K21 only caps at 60. It's like you're playing current gen and 2K20 and 2K19, the same exact frames. Isn't that insane to you all? That 2K hasn't talked about this the entire year. It's their big secret. The game is at 60. I don't think a lot of people can really understand this as watching the video. It's at 60 frames per second, and it's still having all these issues, all these error codes, all these dashboards, players getting deleted, double level not. 60 frames per second on a brand new console, a next generation console. That is just wild. It's not even at the same spot that all these next gen games are coming out at. And it's still awful. It's still not working. It's a very unfinished product. That is mind-blowing to me. When I figured that out, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I had to see the test for myself. 60 frames per second, and it doesn't work. How do you do that, 2K? Now, look. 2K came out with the city this year. This was their biggest thing they've ever done. They've had affiliations, which was 3 parks before, but this is obviously the biggest thing 2K's ever done. The city, it's 4 affiliations in one gigantic city. There's stores everywhere. It's all combined and together. It's the biggest thing they've ever done, and it was a failure. So, this is what I've been thinking about for 2K22. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Because they've already went big or went home, and they failed on that. So are they going to try and make the city work again? Like we seen in Ronnie 2K's tweet where he was talking about mayors for the next few years. So 99% they're going to be going back to the city? Or are they going to, what can 2K do? They can't make it bigger and better because then it would be like an open GTA world. So let's see what 2K22 is going to be like, and I'm going to make sure that when we start talking about 2K20 more, because I should have talked about it in my video 3 days ago. I'm not hyping the game up. I'm just talking about the news, all right? I'm not going to be really all excited and stuff for the game unless something crazy comes out, but I'm just going to be giving the news, and I'm not going to be holding my breath anymore. Like I told you guys, right now, 2K has lost all my hope. All of it. Every single bit. I don't have faith in 2K22 being a great game. I don't have faith in it being a fun game. I don't have faith in it being a game that lasts more than like 2 months because every single 2K recently, as soon as someone hit Legend, it just goes downhill. It's boring. There's no new content. I want you all to check this out right here. I got on 2K21 Next Gen today, and I've been spinning my wheel every single day. I've been getting on the game and spinning my wheel. I got on last night. Well, look at this. Just watch this. I get on the game. I go to get on my player. You know what I'm saying? I'm there, and save file is corrupted and cannot be loaded. This is something that you get all the time on Next Gen. Before I even get on the game, I can't access my player. None of my players that would let me load onto. None of them. How demotivating is that when you get on the game? You can't even play it. I had to quit my app twice. I loaded back up again, and it still did not work. So if you see people complaining, and I see this in the comment section of every video, a lot of people understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the game fixed. I want the game to be as good as possible. I'm not just sitting here crying to you guys. If you comment and say, oh, Badge, the game's fine. Oh, Badge, stop complaining. How? How do you see this product and not want it to get fixed? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I literally hadn't even played the game yet, and I couldn't load into my player. So today I got on to spin my wheel, and every day I check the NBA store and the swags and all that to see if 2K uploaded new clothes. It's been a long time. They've barely been adding any clothes at all. Well, they finally added some Bathing Ape stuff, which is cool. 15,000 VC. 15,000. If I want the shorts and a jacket, that's going to be around 35,000 VC. Look at this. $10 for just a short and a jacket. A short and a jacket. That's not even the shoes, the arm sleeve, the headband, all the accessories that you can buy to finish an outfit. $10 on that. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Now, I had the VC to buy it, but that's not the thing. I played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of park games to get that. And the only reason I'm really able to get that is because there's a glitch on the game that everyone has, by the way. I'm not just doing some like glitch that no one's heard about, where you buy 99 skill boost and it sticks onto your player. So I've got 99 boost in every category. That way, I don't have to sit there and buy boost every single game. You see what I'm saying? And actually, when I first did it, I just did it in 1 or 2 categories, and I was like, wait, did it just glitch? It just stuck on 99. So now, and everybody's player has it pretty much. When you buy 99, it gets stuck there. So that way I get to save a lot of VC. That's the only reason I even have any VC. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any VC to even buy clothes or anything like that. So it's crazy, man. This patch that is supposed to, whenever it drops, I don't know. I can't give you guys a date. I don't work at 2K. I was just going off what Ronnie 2K said, as you guys know. Don't be mad at me. I'm just the you know what I'm saying? I'm just the news deliverer. But Ronnie 2K said end of the month / beginning of February, and it still hasn't came. But if this patch doesn't do some crazy fixes, then it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's already very down bad right now. But if this patch doesn't address a lot of issues, then it's going to be bad. And you guys know, every time 2K drops a patch, just like they did this hotfix the other day, and they quote-unquote tried to fix blinders, it just made the game worse. So honestly, this game could get worse when the patch comes out. Worse. Both games could be worse after this patch drops. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. As I told you guys, I don't have hope for the game getting better. When I said I'm done, I'm obviously still going to play 2K. I played 2K way before I even had a YouTube channel and stuff like that. And yes, every 2K has its problems. And I'm still going to play the game. But I just don't have hope in it being a better product. Or a much better, which this patch should do. It's been 2 months. You know what I'm saying? This patch should completely change the game. It should make it amazing. Because it's been almost 2 months since it came out. So we'll see, man. I don't know. I really don't have any faith in it. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the patch is going to make the game worse. Because that's what the blinders thing did. And then every time some patch comes out and 2K does something that we didn't ask about, like when I'm sitting here complaining about issues, I get blamed for it. Other content creators get blamed for it. No, we didn't ask for 2K to break blinders. They just broke it in their own way. They tried to patch Zins and it didn't work. Nothing they did with this new patch. Whites, at least from when I was playing the game, people are still smacking whites. Lil Timmy 37 is going crazy. All right, look, I'm not uploading a lot. I'm uploading 2 to 3 times a week now. Where you guys want to see me, or where you will see me a lot very consistently, is Facebook. The link will be in the description. I've been streaming almost every single day for hours and hours upon end. So if you guys really want to watch me play video games and stuff, because I'm not going to be uploading a lot until probably 2K22, or the news for 2K22 starts coming out, that's where you can find me. And like I said, I've already thrown it out there, and I'm going to keep saying it more. When this news comes out, yes, I'm excited for a new game. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm a 2K fan at the very, very bottom, at the very inside. I really like 2K. I played it way before I was on YouTube and all that. So I'm going to be excited for news and stuff, but I can't be like, oh, this is the game. This is the game that blows us up. This is the game that where the community is going to be very happy. I just can't feel like that anymore because 2K has not showed us that it's going to be like that. You see what I'm saying? It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Make sure to drop a like. Comment down below your opinions on the video and what I've had to say. And I'm out. Peace.